The TCNJ Lions look to stay undefeated as tonight TCNJ fights cancer in tonight's contest against the University of Pennsylvania Quakers, currently sitting at first place in the Colonial standings. This is a television broadcast of the College of New Jersey Ice Hockey right here on Lions Hockey Live. Good evening, everybody, and welcome into Loucks Ice Center here in Lawrenceville, New Jersey for tonight's Colonial States College Hockey Conference League matchup between the visiting Quakers of the University of Pennsylvania and your TCNJ Lions. Cody Decker here with you on this Saturday evening. We thank you for joining us for today's very special event here for TCNJ Ice Hockey as they host Hockey Fights Cancer Night. All proceeds from tonight's game will go to Hockey Fights Cancer. So they are playing for a very good cause tonight. And another cause that they're going to be playing for is the fact to stay undefeated in the Colonial. So a lot at stake here tonight in this Saturday afternoon game. The Lions currently sitting at 7-6 overall. 7-0 in the Colonial with standing in third place. Last weekend they suffered a 7-3 loss against Rowan on Friday, but then picked up a win 5-2 against Westchester on Saturday. Couple key performances from that game. Anthony Dialto had 2 goals and an assist on the weekend, including a power play goal and a power play assist, a total of 3 points. Defenseman Jamison Dugan had 3 goals, all power play goals across the 2 games, and the defense held Westchester on Saturday to just 19 shots on net. And the penalty kill continues to be very strong for the Lions as they have given up just 2 power play goals since September 20th. That's over a span of 10 games. Looking at the University of Pennsylvania Quakers, currently sitting at 10-1-1 on the season, 9-1-1 overall in the Colonial, a total of 19 points. Currently at the top of the standings, but again, they have played 4 games more than TCNJ has up to this point. Last night, supposed to travel to Monmouth, but unfortunately, their bus broke down on the way to pick the team up, so they were unable to play last night's game. Couple key players to watch for them. Jonas Topel wearing number 12, 10 games played, 20 goals, 13 assists, total of 33 points. Power play goal and 3 game-winning goals on the season. Brett Rabani, one of the veteran players on this team, wearing number 24, 12 games played, 17 goals, 10 assists, total of 27 points. 3 power play goals and a game-winning goal on the season. Their top defenseman is Christian Rodriguez, wearing number 7, 9 games played, 4 goals, 11 assists, 15 total points. And they've been kind of splitting time at goaltender. Number 1, Xander Kostelnik, 7 games played, 6-1 record, 3.60. Goals against average and an .832 save percentage. While David Ostrowski, wearing number 31, has played 5 games, 4-1 on the season, 2.95 goals against average, and an .897 save percentage. It'll be Kostelnik getting the nod tonight for the Quakers. Looking at last season's matchup, TCNJ defeating the Quakers in 2 of the 3 matchups. The first one coming in early October. TCNJ defeated the Quakers 4-1. In the game, shots on goal were 35-29 in favor of TCNJ. Andrew Suma, Andrew Lem had a goal each, while Mark Teachin, Travis Benny, JP Kelly, and Dan Martin all had assists. Teachin and Kelly's assists were on the power play. Goaltender Michael Wojcicki saved 28 of 29 in the victory. Andrew Beckert had a goal for the Quakers. Adam Mary and Brett Rabani had an assist each. Early November, the Quakers defeated the Lions by a score of 3-2. Shots on goal 41-30 in favor of the Quakers. Brett Rabani and Anthony Beckert had a goal each. Beckert's goal was a power play goal, unassisted. J.P. Kelly had 2 goals in the game. They were both assisted by Anthony Dialto, and Mike Wojcicki saved 38 of 41. As for the power plays, Penn went 1 for 4 in the game, while the Lions went 0 for 4. Finally, the game that had a lot riding on it, the Colonial State's College Hockey Conference Tournament semifinals, where TCNJ defeated the Quakers by a score of 2-1. Shots on goal were 38-35 in favor of Penn. Matt Lajewski and Travis Benny had a goal each. Lajewski's goal was the power play goal, and Travis Benny's goal ended up being the game winner. Goaltender Michael Lajewski had saved 37 shots of the 38 he faced. Adam Mary had the lone goal in the game for Penn, while TCNJ's power play went 1 for 4. The Quakers' power play went 0 for 2. So we're just getting started here tonight. TCNJ Fights Cancer. We are supporting the Hockey Fights Cancer initiative, raising funds. All proceeds from tonight's game will go to Hockey Fights Cancer. So hopefully we're going to get more fans in here to support the cause. And obviously you can see that the Lions tonight wearing these very special TCNJ Fights Cancer jerseys with the purple outlining. We'll see if they can pick up another 2 points as they host the Quakers, who again are atop the Colonial. Who's going to come out with the victory? The only way to find out is right here on Lions Hockey Live. We'll get the starting lineups for you. The national anthem and the puck draw coming up next, right here on Lions Hockey Live. Pre-game festivities over, and we are set to go for today's Colonial States College Hockey Conference matchup between the visiting Quakers of the University of Pennsylvania and your TCNJ Lions. Cody Decker here with you on this beautiful Saturday evening. We thank you for joining us for today's Hockey Fights Cancer Contest. Again, the Lions in these very special jerseys. See a lot of the purple color that's associated with Hockey Fights Cancer, along with their navy blue. And we thank you in advance for all the people who came out tonight and supported our cause. All the proceeds from our ticket sales will go to Hockey Fights Cancer, along with whatever donations you're willing to give going forward. So we thank you in advance for your support. Face-off won here by the Quakers. They play it off the near side. It'll be taken here by Mark Teachin, able to play across to Benny. Benny off the far boards, looking to shuffle it across, but it's kept in the zone. Becker looking to throw a shot on, but it was blocked into the corner. Near side, jamming at the puck in there is Martin. Gialto doing the same. He's able to play it back to Teachin, who will play across for Benny. Benny floating this into the neutral zone. Bouncing puck. Gialto looking to get to the puck. Gets shoved by that right shoulder of Rabani. And now looking to go in transition. Here's Becker getting through the far circle. Looking to put it on net. But it's cut out by Teachin into the corner. Sending up the far side. Looking to center it. Shot by Rabani. More of a pass there into the near side corner. Becker playing back for Benny. Benny around to the newly appointed alternate captain, Chris Hastings. He'll float this to the blue line. It's going to be played down by Christian Rodriguez. Intercepted by Benny, and he will send it around. Keller looking to get to the puck there for the Quakers. Played around to the far side. Begley gets back checked by Sean Leonard. Able to play back. Tees up a slap shot. Save. Rebound try. Also saved. And it'll be covered up by Coastal Neck. 18:40 to go in the first period. The Lions with the first 3 shots on goal. And let's give it a goalie matchup for tonight's contest. We'll start with Coastal Neck. 7 games played, 6-1 record, 3.60 goals against average, and an .832 save percentage, while Mike Lajewski has played 9 games, 3-5 record, 3.25 goals against average, and a .916 save percentage. Trying to work it up the near side is Jonas Topel for the Quakers. This played back to Rodriguez. Looking to feed a pass across off the skate of Suma and punched ahead by Cantelmo. Rodriguez looking to send it up the center of the ice. This will find its way down. They wave off the icing. Lajewski going to play it. Sent towards net. And that could have been a costly mistake, but it heads to the near side. Larry Krugliak looking to play the puck along. Rodriguez will shuffle this to Lajewski, who will play this back, and TCNJ will look to start up their rush. Cantelmo looking towards the near side, has Coyle. Coyle will float this in, handled by Coastal Nick. Off the near boards, comes in the neutral zone. Speedy Tyler Alfonsetti with the shot and a stick save for Lajewski. Alfonsetti playing back up the far side. Now up here at the circle, a shot, possibly a deflection, sticked away by Lajewski. Looking to center it. Handling at the far circle, Brandon Labe. Labe looking to feed a centering pass for Alfonsetti. Alfonsetti will gather it here. Played along into the far corner. And a battle for the puck. 3 Lions in there. As this will come across the circle, it'll be kicked out by Coyle. Arm is up and an icing call against the Lions. 16:56 to go in the first. No score here from Lawrenceville. University of Pennsylvania sitting at 9-1-1, total of 19 points, in first place currently in the Colonial in 11 games played. Here's an offensive zone face-off win for the Quakers. Played in deep, looking to feed a centering pass. Bouncing puck is handled by Lajewski, and he will hold on. Lions currently at 7-0, total of 14 points, sitting in third place. They are the only team that has not lost a game in Colonial play so far this year. Shot sent towards net, bouncing puck, goes wide of the post. It'll be handled here, and now played across. Teeing up a slap shot, deflection goes wide. Lane on the initial shot, and we'll get a stoppage in play here as the net came off the mooring. TCNJ will not be allowed to make a change here. Face-off will come out into the neutral zone. Face-off win for the Lions. Vidusik able to play back for Benny. Off the far boards, Lajewski trying to send Vidusik on his way. Cross now, Mark Teachin. Retreating in his own zone, able to play up for Lajewski, and a return pass for Teachin. Teachin will play it off the protective netting. And the face-off will stay in the Lions zone. 16-13 left in the first period. Rabani to take the face-off for the Quakers, and he wins it back to Beckert. Beckert trying to feed it through. Puck able to be kept in by Rodriguez. Feeds it over to the far side, looking for the cross-ice pass. Rebound trying to jam it in. It's patted away by Lajewski. Teachin a bit shaken up as he hit the ice in that scrum. This will come out to the circle, the shot, and a score! Brett Rabani, 5-hole, and it's 1-0 Quakers. Rabani's 18th goal of the season and 28th point. Teachin being essentially out of that play may have cost the Lions there. You can call that a near man advantage there for the Quakers on that goal. If they're working that puck along the far side pretty well. As the Lions look to get this into the Quakers zone, picking it up is Keller. Keller up the far side, able to feed Rabani. Rabani works past the defender. Dugan will just punch it back the other way. This will find its way down. Dugan will take possession. Gonna send it down. Dialto's got speed. Dialto avoids a hit, able to send it across. Martin with the shot, and don't know why the whistle was blown as the puck went wide of the net. Looks like the net may have came off the mooring. And the faceoff will come to the left of Kostelnik. It's a faceoff win for the Quakers. Bagley playing across, intercepted here by the Lions. Dugan with a shot. A float one towards the crossbar, but it's gloved up by Kostelnik. Line change here for the Lions. Kelly, who missed all of last weekend, is back in the lineup tonight. He comes out with Sean Leonard and Andrew Suma. Face-off win for Leonard. Dugan able to play up. Leonard turnaround shot goes wide. Kelly trying to stuff it in from that far post. And in the corner there, Leonard spinning around trying to find the puck. And now the Quakers looking to go in transition. Topol looking to send across to Begley. Good cutout there by Cantelmo. Puck loose in the slot. Able to play it down. Looking for the return pass, but it was blocked. This back out to the point. Dugan will play it off the far boards. Feed Suma. Suma sending towards net. It'll be handled by Kostelnik, and he'll cover up. 14:22 to go in the first period. Quakers with a 1-0 lead. 4:08 into this first period. Brett Rabani breaks the ice. Leonard with a face-off win. Suma with the shot. Loose in the slot. Still jamming at it, and it'll be corralled here by Kelly in the corner. Trying to fight off McGoldrick. Kelly in deep. Able to center it. Benny with the shot. Scored! Travis Benny with a laser top shelf, and we're tied at 1. Not sure if he'll get credited with an assist, but morally you could give one to J.P. Kelly staying with the play in deep. That'll be sent towards net. Lajewski will cover it up. Lions doing creating some far side traffic of their own right there on that play. Face-off went for the Quakers. Sent towards the blue line. Goes wide for Andrew Lane. To the circle. Coyle looking to feed it across. Able to bounce the puck out of the zone. It'll be dumped right back in by McGoldrick. Benny looking to send across. That puck cut out. Little hitch move there from Labe. Trying to get through a couple defenders. Heads into the corner. Trying to work it past Hannigan. Hannigan will pick up the puck. He'll wind it around, and Krugliak's able to chip it ahead. Here's Pat Coyle with the shot off the helmet of Lane. And a quick transition here for the Quakers. Will Torgerson with the shot, and a save by Lajewski. 13-11 left to go in the first period, tied at 1. You would expect this game to be close. All 3 meetings last season, combined difference of 5 goals between the 3. Nice work through by Lem. The shot, bouncing puck, still jamming at it. Still loose by the near post. And now the Lions will handle. Back to the blue line. Teacher with the shot. A deflection goes wide. Dugan trying to work up the far side. Knocked down here by Dugan as he enters the neutral zone. Teachin able to play up. Good keep by Matt Lajewski. This will be in deep where Kevin Wan will look to take it for the Quakers. Turnover there. Shot loose in the slot. Cleaned up by Brian Begley. Begley all on his own, trying to face every defender. Good cut out there by Teachin. Teachin across. Here's Dugan, who's had a solid couple of weeks in recent memory. Dugan with 3 goals last weekend, all power play goals. Nice move by Rabani, the shot, and a save for Lajewski. Cantelmo trying to work it past the defender. Turnover, the shot blocked, and it'll be corralled by Lajewski. 11:51 left in the first period. Shots on goal 12-7 in favor of the Lions. Face-off win for the Quakers. Able to play towards the slot. The shot and the score. Alex Beckert. Looks like the puck may have been deflected into the bottom right corner of the net. And the Quakers take their lead back. Beckert with his 10th goal on the season, 25th point. As off the face-off, this will be sent in by Alan Bird. Near corner, Cantelmo looking to feed this puck out to the circle. The shot blocked by Benny. Looking to send it there again for Rabani. Able to handle the puck. Bouncing puck towards the near post, and it'll be handled by Lajewski. 11:29 to go in the opening frame. And the Quakers with the 1-goal lead. Topol to take the face-off. It's a face-off win, though, for the Lions as Dugan tries to work up the far side. Puck still kind of stuck there. Bouncing puck comes toward Lajewski. He'll pat it away, and Vidusik will backhand this across for Dugan. Dugan off the far boards, turns the puck over, looking to center for Topol. Looking for that return pass. Looking for Begley in the corner. Dugan delivering a hit. It'll be taken away here by the Lions. This worked up for J.P. Kelly. Kelly looking to send it towards net, but it goes wide. Working it there with Suma. In deep, Kelly looking for some help. Gets it out to the point. Vidusik with the shot. A blocker save for Kostelnik. Near side handle here by Topol. Feeds toward the blue line. Off the end of the stick of Begley. It'll be played out by Lajewski. Hayden Stefan trying to center. Couldn't fight off Vidusik. Comes over to the corner, off the far boards, played towards the blue line, kept in. Far circle taken away. The shot saved. Lajewski loose in front of him. It'll be handled by Dugan. Up the near boards. And now Dugan with a nice takeaway there. Played back towards the Penn blue line. Across now past the stick of Kevin Wan. Vidusik will play off the far boards, looking to get it to Krugliak. Krugliak trying to punch it off the boards. He was able to get it out, as this is now across for Coyle. Coyle with the shot, and a save made by Kostelnik. A little over halfway through the first 20 minutes, and UPenn with the 2-1 lead. Down 4 in shots on goal by an overall total of 14-10. Ryan Anderson out there. Losing the face-off, though, as Rodriguez plays it back. Teaching with the shot. Deflection. Bouncing puck. Looking to jam it in is Anderson, but that one blocked as well. Lem playing across for Anderson. Anderson to the point. Cantello with the shot. Deflection. Save. Kostelnik. Blend up the far side. Lem trying to keep the puck in. This will be knocked down. Turning around on it is Juan, and Penn will make a change here. Teaching up for Lajewski. Off the end of his stick. Back in deep here. Bird plays it off his own man. Lamb looking to feed it across. Comes loose to Cantelmo. The shot, and it goes wide. Torgerson able to play back for Rodriguez. Trying to play out the far side, and a good cut out there. Anderson looking to send it towards net, but it's blocked. Meanwhile, TCNJ trying to get a change. Comes to the near corner. Dialto playing it around the net. Hastings off the far boards, unable to get it out, though, as the puck will reverse ice here. Teachin just trying to play it along, and they are able to get it out. Good takeaway. Could be a 2-on-1 for the Lions. Hastings can't feed a pass across. That was a terrific back check right there from Matt Rose. Benny up the near boards. Looking to find Dialto. Martin also trying to push to Dialto. Rolling puck here, deep in the TCNJ zone. Benny a little tied up. This will be played across for Vidusik. Looking to get it to Dialto. 3 players falling to the ice. Urbani trying to get his stick on that puck, and it comes loose wide of the net. Trying to send it through. Still loose by the near post. Martin looking to get it away from Robert Blend. Comes back towards the blue line. Fed across. The shot goes wide for Lane. This one fed out. Able to play it up. Hastings, the shot. Hesitation, and he scores! Just got the A put on his jersey this morning. And fresh off the bench, he lifts it top shelf. We're tied at 2. Face-off win here for the Quakers off the TCNJ goal. Bouncing puck goes wide of the net. Rodriguez trying to play out the far side. Good pressure here from the Lions. Bouncing puck in the far circle. Kelly will just play it back to the blue line, but a good cutout there by Penn, who has numbers. Centered for Labani, playing it toward the far boards, ultimately playing it to himself. And they're looking to lift this out. Looks like Kelly was maybe trying to get a step on the defense. He's back in his own zone, and he will throw it across. Puck comes out. Leonard will wind it around. Rodriguez looking to corral it deep in his own zone. Getting through two defenders is Stefan. Played back, sent around by Begley. Topol looking to feed it back off the stick of Lem. Comes loose, the shot deflection, high and wide. Stefan in the corner, gets the puck taken away from him by Dugan. Played across, able to feed Anderson. Anderson looking for the pass across. Lem able to stay onside. Lajewski getting tripped up. Looking to kick the puck along. It's finally taken out. And now Stefan will bounce the puck down. Lajewski able to dump in. Lem giving chase. Quickly taken out by the Quakers. Heads toward the far side. Benny will take control here. Lifted out by Hannigan. And nice move through the neutral zone. Hastings able to play it off the near boards. Gets it to D'Alto. D'Alto gets a little shove. Hastings able to play back for Cantelmo. Feeds it across. Benny with the shot and a save for Kostelnik. 5:01 to go in the first period. Tied at 2. Latest goal coming from Chris Hastings at the 12:42 mark into the period. Face-off win. One back towards the blue line. It'll be played in wide as D'Alto will corral it. Hastings calling for it in the circle. D'Alto trying to push it in deep, and a penalty here. It's a slashing call, and it's going to come against the Quakers. Andrew Lane is the culprit, going to the sin bin. 2 minutes for slashing. And the Lions will head to the power play. Face-off win for D'Alto, able to win it back to Benny. Benny, near circle. Martin surveying, plays it back for Benny. Return pass for Martin. Martin able to play it across to the circle where Teachin is there. He'll play it back to the point, but it's out of the zone. Benny looking to start up the rush here. Able to play across for Teachin. Teachin centering for D'Alto. Nudged a bit, loses possession, and Penn's able to get the puck out. Benny will wind this around. First to it is Dan Martin. Martin in deep, working this with D'Alto. D'Alto played back. This is Teachin. Fakes a slap shot, played across for Benny. Looking to feed it to Martin at the circle. Martin handling, back to the point. Benny with the shot, and a save by Kostelnik. Hastings for D'Alto, able to feed it across. Martin with the shot off the side of the net, and cleared by the Quakers. Good pressure from the Lions there. 1:10 of offensive zone possession time. Martin for Suma. Suma tripped up. Good keep initially by Anderson. Able to work it past the defender, but the Quakers intercept and they will clear it. Becker giving chase to Dugan. Nice effort by Becker. The shot shorthanded and a save by Lajewski. Becker able to play it up for Blend on that play. Able to feed to the slot, a shot, and a save by Lajewski. Excellent pressure, shorthanded here from Becker and Blend. Beckert feeding that slot pass, and Blen was all alone. 11 seconds left on the Lions' first power play chance of the game, and even 2 minutes left here in the first period. Face-off win, the shot blocked and wide for Torgerson. Played in deep across. This is now Dugan looking to start the rush back up, but the power play has expired. Across for Hannigan. He'll throw it in. Coyle giving chase. He's first to the puck. Coyle trying to work it past the defender. Able to feed it in the circle. Nice move by Kelly. Looking to jam in a rebound, and it just goes wide. Coyle couldn't get a piece there as Dugan turns around, throws a shot on, and a save for Kostelnik. Hannigan trying to play it past the defender. Kept him by Suma initially. Able to be worked out. Suma on the takeaway. Gets it past the defender, and now Kelly gets through his legs. Trying to back check on Torgerson, and a penalty coming here against Kelly. Kelly's going to get called for slashing. And now we'll see if the Quakers can capitalize on their first man advantage. Again, the Lions' penalty kill has been strong over the last 10 games. They've only allowed 2 power play goals in that span. Goes all the way back to the Montclair State game back in September. In the corner, Begley able to feed it in deep. Comes back out to Torgerson by the TCNJ bench. Blend up deep. Return pass for Blend goes wide of the net. This one's skied up in the TCNJ zone. It'll be handled by Martin, but he's unable to get it out. Urbani in deep. Good defense here from Travis Benny. Benny, however, sandwiched here by 2 Quakers. This will be fed across. Back in deep. Return pass. The shot. Pad save. Wojcicki comes loose. Another save. Loose again to Blend. Throws a shot on, but blocked by a stick in front and over the crossbar. Becker trying to work past the defender. Big tie-up between Becker and Benny. Becker has the puck here. Able to play back. Faking a shot is Torgerson. Feeds Becker. Far circle. Trying to send it across. Comes into the corner. A lot of pressure here from the Quakers. They'll change out one man as Torgerson throws a shot on off the shoulder of Wojcicki. Bouncing puck. Whiffed on and cleared out by Anthony Dialto. Torgerson with control here. Labe able to play back towards the blue line, and a cutout. Tripping call against Anthony Dialto, who fell to the ice. And I'm sure TCNJ would like a penalty shot from that, but was not a, you could argue it may have not been a clean lane. Hayden Stefan is the one that's called on the trip. .3 seconds to go here in the first period. Lions have 20 shots on goal to the Quakers 15. It'll be a 4-on-4 for the next 22 seconds. And Lions will only have 5 seconds with the man advantage. Try and make something happen. Penalty coming here against the Lions, so you can cut out that last point I just made. Quakers get the extra man out, but Dugan with the touch-up. Hooking call against Chris Hastings. And now it'll be a 4-on-3 for the Quakers. 5 seconds of a 4-on-3 here for UPenn. It's a face-off win for Urbani. Able to play it back towards the point. Torgerson, the deflection, and a score. Will Torgerson with an initial shot. Looks like he got deflected by one of the TCNJ players. But Penn with a big goal here at the end of the period. Makes it 3-2 with 5.6 seconds left here in the first. It's a power play goal for UPenn, 4-on-3. Now we'll have 4-on-4, and now 5-on-4. Big tangle up here, and now some pushing and shoving. That's Jonas Topol shaken up here at center ice. I was writing down the goal. I'm not exactly sure what happened, but Topol very much in pain right now. He was tied up with Chris Hastings there in the face-off circle. So a tough end to the first 20 minutes of play. And we'll keep you away from Topol right now as we show respect for the player down on the ice. Nonetheless, 3-2 is the score. UPenn with the lead. We'll give you the scoring for the period in what was very back and forth, momentum shift after momentum shift. Able to break the scoreless tie was Brett Rabani. TCNJ responding about a minute 40 later with a goal from the defenseman Travis Benny. About 2:20 after that, goal came from Alex Beckert, his 10th of the season. Chris Hastings responding a little over 4 minutes later to tie the game back up at 2. And then you just saw the power play goal from Will Torgerson. 4-on-3 power play goal for the Quakers, and that is the difference right now. Again, we have a little bit of concern for Topol as he is still down the ice being looked at by the medical staff. Topol obviously the leading point scorer for the Quakers this season with 33 points. So overall, that first period, again, we expected a fast pace, and that's certainly what we got both ways. As Topol is being applauded off the ice, he's getting help from a couple of his teammates. Hopefully he is okay. He'll get checked out again by the medical staff in the intermission here. But we knew coming into this game that we expected a close one. It's been exactly that thus far. You can see Penn's players have a pretty good size to them. They can move very fast, and TCNJ has done an okay job defensively, I'd say, through that period. Just have to be careful of a lot of backdoor plays when they get out when they're getting out maybe a player from the bench who's just coming onto the ice. They need to be more aware of that and kind of communicate that quicker. But that top line, Rabani scoring in that period, Beckert scoring in that period. That line is the one you have to watch out for. Those two you need to really lock down as best you possibly can. Beckert with 25 points on the season now, and Rabani with 28. Second and third on the team, respectively. But TCNJ always usually does a tremendous job of fighting back into the game. They don't let the game get too out of hand. And right now, even though giving up that power play goal, and it's one you don't want to give up that late in the period, they've been able to shift the momentum back twice now. And we'll see if they can come back onto the ice and get that goal back. And obviously, when you talk about their goals, one from Benny, one from Hastings, their defenseman has been, their whole group of defensemen, I should say, has been tremendous thus far this season. Benny and Dugan have played tremendous, and those guys in particular, you might slide one up in the top line and, another in the second line. And, they're able to really hold their own. They do a tremendous job of keeping the puck in the offensive zone. They do a good job of rotation, and they get themselves in a high percentage area towards the blue line a lot of the time, and that's something that they've really improved on tremendously looking at last year to this year. But the Lions need to find a way to fight back. Their offensive lines look good. They just need to produce another goal here to get right back in it. 3-2 the score through the first 20 minutes of play. UPenn leads the Lions here in our Hockey Fights Cancer game. We'll come back with the second period of action in just a little bit. You're watching TCNJ Ice Hockey right here on Lions Hockey Live. Stay tuned. We are back here live from Loucks. Second period of action upcoming between the Quakers of the University of Pennsylvania and the Lions of TCNJ. Cody Decker here with you for Lions Hockey Live. Thank you for joining us here tonight. The Hockey Fights Cancer game as TCNJ joins the fight against Cancer. Lions down 3-2, but they will have a power play coming up here to start the second period. Minute 33 of a power play to be exact. We still don't know the status of Jonas Topol. You may have also during the period seen Logan Vidusik come off. Apparently he was bleeding. Not sure from where, but he was also getting looked at by the medical staff in between periods, and we'll see if we can expect him back out there. His status is still uncertain. Very good pace to the first period. Both teams going back and forth with chance after chance. Ultimately, the Lions getting 4 more pucks on net. We'll see if that trend can continue. As you see there, Chris Hastings to the left of your screen just awarded the alternate captain spot, the second one on this TCNJ squad this morning, and he has a goal to his credit so far here today. So the Lions may be down a defenseman, and Penn may be down a forward. We're going to have to see how that all plays out as we go along here. D'Alto's going to take this face-off against Brett Rabani. And we are underway as Penn wins the face-off. Beckert's going to wind it around. Teachin playing it back. Rabani able to tap it across. But again, TCNJ is on the power play here as D'Alto plays back for Teachin. Teachin looking to play it up for D'Alto. Good back check there from Beckert, but it's quickly taken away from D'Alto. Tap back towards the blue line. Benny will send this around. Looking to send D'Alto on his way. Able to send in deep. Looking to find Hastings, but a good takeaway and a clear by the Quakers. 55 seconds left on the penalty to Hayden Stefan. As Martin will fire this across, unable to handle. It's taken away here by Beckert. Beckert from the circle looking to play it across. Comes out to the slide. It'll be taken away. Lions could go on a 2-on-1 here potentially as Hastings tees up a slap shot, and it'll be saved by Kostelnik. 34 seconds left on the power play. We're a minute in to this second period. Lions will send out the next power play line composed of Ryan Anderson, Matt Lajewski, and Andrew Lem. Dugan and Suma on defense. Face-off win for the Quakers. Unable to get the puck out, though, as Dugan sends it toward net, but it goes wide. Bouncing puck will be handled here by Anderson. Sending in deep. Lajewski trying to jam it in. Still in front of the blue paint. Puck comes to the near side. Lem for Dugan. Dugan, return pass for Lem. Lem works past the defender. He surveys. Whiffs on a pass. Able to get it back to Suma, but he can't handle. Final 5 seconds. Suma trying to work it up to Lem. Stefan's out of the box. We're back to even strength. Dugan will send it down. Handled by Rodriguez. Comes loose to Dugan. Deflection comes out to the circle. The shot by Suma also blocked. Back to the circle. Lem trying to throw a backhand on. Bouncing puck comes to the glove of Kostelnik. And he will cover it up. 18:06 left in the second. Penn with the 3-2 lead. Hannigan to take the face-off here for the Lions. It's a face-off win, though, for the Quakers. One back. Good hustle, though, by the Lions to keep this in. Hannigan able to send in deep. Looking to center. Benny with the shot deflection is blocked into the near circle. Krugliak able to play back for Benny. Able to send it towards net. Bouncing puck will be handled by Krugliak behind the cage. Comes back to the point. The shot by Vidusik. Good to see him back out there. Play it around. Near side. Quakers could use a clear. Good tie up there by Coyle. And Hannigan's able to dump it in. Arm up. Icing called here against the Quakers. $17:25 left here in the second. 3-2 Quakers lead. Quakers playing in their 12th game in the Colonial. Shot off the faceoff goes wide. TCNJ playing in their 8th game. So after this game, Penn will be way past the halfway point, while TCNJ will just be one below the halfway point in the Colonial schedule. This will be played across. Good takeaway by Leonard. Able to navigate the puck out. Looking to play up here. Suma and Leonard jamming at the puck here. Cantelmo able to fire it off the far boards. Puck trickles behind the net. Leonard able to poke it ahead. He gets checked to the ice by Bird. Kelly playing it around. Teach him with it. Tees up a slap shot, but nowhere near net. Suma able to feed it across. And a takeaway here by the Quakers as Sean Leonard's stick got tied up with Begley's feet. Was unable to get a clean shot off there. Puck shuffled towards the blue line, but not out. Turnaround shot handled by Lajewski. Blend looking to play towards the blue line. Skied out, glove down by Kelly. Kelly looking for some reinforcements off the stick of Leonard. Teachin looking for that return pass to Leonard, but the passing lane was cut out. Played to the far circle, looking to center it. Unable to get a deflection in. And Teachin will handle it here. Fires it off the boards. Trying to play up for Dialto. Suma off a skate. Suma able to play up for Dialto, but he can't find the puck. This lifted out. Cantelmo's got to get to the puck. He slides and gets the puck out of immediate danger. Looking to stuff it in here. It's gloved up by Lajewski. 15:30 left here in the second period. So we've seen Vidusik come back out. We have not seen Topol, who had to be helped off the ice at the end of the first period. As Labe looks to work past a few defenders with the puck, he got it poked away, and Vidusik will take control here. Vidusik and Dugan working this deep in their own zone. Nice pass by Vidusik, able to throw it up to Dialto, who sends it up for Martin. Hastings sending back for Dialto. Off a stick, bouncing puck. Martin lost his stick. Looking to send it towards net was Dugan, but it was blocked in front. And a quick takeaway here by the Quakers. Martin able to take this puck away. Dialto there, looking to feed it across to Hastings. He tried to kick it along, but he got the puck taken away. Dugan will retreat back into his own zone. Trying to start up the rush here for the Lions. Dugan up the near side, finds Vidusik. Vidusik will send it down. Into the corner, Dialto feeding Martin. Martin looking to center, bouncing puck. Still loose in there somewhere, and Kostelnik will gather the puck. 14:29 to go in the second period. Couple opportunities there for the Lions to even the game up. They lead in shots on goal, 26-17. So make it 6-1 for the period so far. Face-off win for Anderson. Lajewski handling, able to dump in. Looking to find Anderson. He's got him back. Shuffles a pass over to Benny. Benny with the shot. Some traffic in front, but it went high and wide. Good keep there by Lajewski. As this is played towards center. And now Lem with the takeaway. Plays it back. Anderson with the shot. Pad save for Kostelnik. Torgerson had a goal in the first period, tries to work it past Benny. Big hit delivered away from the play, and Benny is shaken up. Anderson across, looking to find Lem. Benny was initially down. Penalty coming here. It's against the Quakers. Interference is the call, and the Lions will head back to the power play. Looks like Benny's okay. He was initially had a stinger there, it looks like, but he's going to give his coaches the thumbs up. Meanwhile, Torgerson is going to the box. Interference call. Lions so far 0 for 2 on the power play. Face-off win for the Lions. One back to the point. Teachin taps a pass over to Benny. Benny looking to crouch in. The shot deflection. Pad save. Coastal Nick. And he will hold on. Just 10 seconds into the third power play chance of the game for the Lions. Teachin's got 2 power play goals on the season. Benny has 3. And a takeaway here from the Quakers. Looking to go shorthanded. Could be a 2-on-1. Fan across the shot and a score. Robert Blend on the receiving end of the cross ice pass from Lane. And it's 4-2 Quakers. And that is surely a punch in the gut right there for TCNJ as they are now down 2 goals. Look to get one back on the power play here, but it's some good checking here from the Quakers as Blend takes control here. Blend playing back towards the blue line. Begley sending across. This sent into the TCNJ zone. Dugan will play this up. Kelly. Working it past the defense. Hop, skip, and a jump by Kelly. He gets hit to the boards, losing possession. And this taken away by Dugan with the shot. Sailed it high of the crossbar. Puck unable to be kept in. Sumo corral it at center. Looking to find Dugan. Instead it's Lem. Playing up for Lajewski. Gets the puck taken away from him. And it'll be cleared out by the Quakers. 50 seconds left on this power play chance for the Lions. Suma trying to start the rush himself here. Suma navigating through the slot. Big collision there in the slot area. D'Alto coming away with the puck. Kicked along by Suma trying to feed Martin. But it went past his stick. Puck goes into the air. Knocked down. Quakers looking to navigate this puck out. Dugan able to maintain possession. Knocked down. Able to play across. Becker takes the puck away. Cleared down by the Quakers. 10 seconds left on this power play chance. Maybe one last chance for the Lions. D'Alto going through center. Could be a 3-on-2. D'Alto looking, trying to send towards net. Finds Martin. Looking to send it back. Comes to the point. Teachin up to the circle. Hastings getting it past the defender. The power play has expired. Teachin trying to send it across. Sends it behind Benny, though. D'Alto spinning around, trying to gain control. Benny up for D'Alto, pinned to the boards, looking to get his stick lifted. But he's able to feed it across. Rodriguez will play this off the protective netting, and the puck's going to come out to the neutral zone. 11-11 left to go in the second period. Quakers with a 4-2 lead. 4-on-3 power play goal. And a short-handed goal, the 2 latest from the Quakers. Rodriguez will take control here. Played off the far boards. Tapping a pass for Torgerson was Begley. Begley with control here. Able to send it in deep. Off the far boards. Krugliak trying to play it back away from the defense. It's navigated out by Hannigan. Gloved up here by Dugan. Dugan will play it off of Rodriguez. It heads toward the end board. And a little collision away from the play opens up this opportunity. Nice move by Begley. Played up and a penalty here. Krugliak knew it. He's going to the box. 2 minutes for slashing. And now the Quakers with the opportunity to go up by 3. 9:26 left here in the second period. Rabani to take the face-off. Wins it back for Beckert. Beckert to the point. Played across here. Torgerson surveying. No look pass for Beckert. Able to feed it across. Knocked down by Lajewski, and he'll cover up. 9 seconds into this power play for Penn. Currently 1 for 2. Face-off win. One back to Beckert. Torgerson on the handle. Played up the near side. Beckert surveying. Sends it toward the end board. Bland able to send to the point. A cross pass, ice pass for Torgerson. Able to maintain control. Plays it across for Lane. Off the far boards and in deep. Beckert shuffles it back to Lane. From the circle, sent back in deep. Beckert feeds it back towards the slot, and a save by Lajewski. Minute 19 left on the penalty to Krugliak. 9:44 left here in the second period. Face-off win for the Quakers. To the point for Torgerson. Over at the far side now. Good move by Blen. Bouncing puck comes to the slot. TCNJ unable to clear. And it's finally cleared out by Dugan. Near a minute of offensive zone pressure time for the Quakers. Takeaway by Lamb. Comes loose to the slot. Slap shot teed up by Suma. And Kostelnik is going to play it out. Up the far side, arm up, and icing called here against the Quakers. 39 seconds left on the power play, 9:05 left in the second period. Offensive zone face-off here for TCNJ. Anderson to take it. Face-off win. One back to Anderson. Teachin will tee up a slap shot but send it wide of the net. Kelly giving chase. Trying to keep the pressure in deep here. And now the Quakers will take the puck up. 22 seconds left on this power play. To the corner. Begley surveying. Gets back to the point for Rodriguez. Rodriguez return pass for Begley. Trying to send it towards the slot. Turnaround shot. Blocked away by Lajewski. Kelly losing his stick. And now Stefan gets tripped to the ice. Power play expires, but it's not cleared out. Rodriguez with the shot. High and wide of the crossbar. Out of harm's way by Teachin. Beckert works to a couple defenders. Sends it out towards the circle. Looking to feed a cross ice pass, but it's cut out by Anderson. Anderson going to fire this puck down. It's going to go into the Quakers bench. Faceoff's going to stay in the TCNJ zone. 8:04 left in the second period. Face-off win for Alfonsetti for the Quakers. Shot blocked in front. Trying to send it up the slot. It's going to come out to Kelly. Kelly looking to find Hastings. The icing waved off. It'll be left there by Kostelnik. Good effort here by Hastings, getting this away from 4 defenders. Lajewski able to play it back, the shot! And a save by Coastal Nick. Fresh off the bench there was Sean Leonard on that shot. 7:42 left here in the second. Face-off win here for the Lions. Glove down by Lajewski, who will send it to the near side corner. In deep, Alfonsetti trying to work the puck out. That's taken away here by the Quakers. Alfonsetti trying to play it past Vidusik. Vidusik doing just enough to get it to the near side. Hastings pinned up. Off the far boards, Vidusik with control in his own end. Across for Dugan. Dugan off the near boards. Hastings will backhand it ahead, looking to send Lajewski on his way. Lajewski backhands for Leonard. Leonard losing his footing, back for Dugan. Deflection hits off the side of the net there for Lajewski. Far corner, Vidusik looking to step up. Hastings off the glass, able to get it in deep for Leonard. TCNJ in the middle of a change. Leonard is pinned up against the boards. Coyle now out there. Hastings staying on. As Coyle will play this back to Hastings, gets it back to the point. Vidusik with the shot. Oh, glove save there for Kostelnik. Krugliak fresh on. Handles the puck. Winds it around. Coyle will chip it ahead, but it's off the protective netting. And the puck's going to come out into the neutral zone. 6:18 left in the second. Shots on goal 30-20 in favor of TCNJ, but they are down by 2. Hannigan to take the face-off here against Torgerson. It's a face-off win for Hannigan. One back to Cantelmo. Looking to feed it across for Coyle. Good keep by Hannigan initially with this played to center. Cantelmo working it here with Teachin in his own zone. Fires a pass across for Krugliak. Krugliak looking to send towards net. Goes high and wide. Hannigan looking to feed it back in deep for Coyle. Coyle to Hannigan looking to send it towards net. Blocked in front. Comes across. Begley able to get it past Cantelmo. Skips to the puck near the end board. And it'll come to the far side. Keller trips it up. And Hannigan is able to send this down. Krugliak giving chase. He's first to the puck. Krugliak hit by Rodriguez. And he will take possession of the puck and throw it across to the far side. Looking to send Torgerson on his way. The arm was up, but no icing here. Torgerson in deep. Comes back out. The shot going wide. More of a pass, though, to Torgerson. Torgerson up the far side. Cantelmo looking to get to the puck, but handled here by the Quakers. Able to center it. Torgerson floats a pass over to the far circle. Taken by Rose. Rose getting tangled up. Comes to the near side. Fed back into the corner. Torgerson is here at the point. Fakes a shot. Sends it up towards the end board. Beckert has it. Back to the blue line. Bird with a shot. Deflection goes wide. Big hit laid there. Shot by Torgerson off the loose puck. Is sent wide, and TCNJ is now able to get the puck out. Dialto looking to send it up, but the Lions are offside. 4:26 left here in the second period. 4-2 the score in favor of the Quakers. Hastings to take the face-off against Urbani. Off the face-off win for the Lions. Benny just throwing it across. Urbani feeds it into the slot. Return pass for Urbani. Trying to throw a shot on, blocked by Dialto. Able to send it across! Still loose, and now it's covered up by Lajewski. And Dialto had a little bit to say about that. He was in a shoving match in that slot area. 4:10 left here in the second period. Face-off win. Urbani trying to throw a shot on, deflects into the corner. Blend handles the puck here, throws it into the corner. Miscommunication there as Martin is able to take the puck away. D'Alto off the stick of Martin, comes to center. It'll be floated right back in. Becker able to send a pass across the shot. Pad save, Wojcicki. Rebound still loose in the slot. Urbani trying to stuff it in. Comes to the circle and out of harm's way. That one played off of the pad by McGoldrick, but it's handled by Loucks. TCNJ just looking to get the puck out, and they do. D'Alto in a foot race. Able to take the puck away. D'Alto with it. Cutting into the slot. Dugan with the shot, and it goes wide. And blocked in front. Comes to the near boards. Meanwhile, Brandon Leib gets through two defenders, throws a shot on. And a broken stick here for one of the TCNJ players. A pass toward the blue line for Leib is out into the neutral zone. Hastings working this down. TCNJ will make a few changes. Good positioning into the circle. Shot thrown on. Save Loucks. After the shot from Tyler Alfonsetti. 2:50 to go in the second period. Still a 2-goal lead for the Quakers. And Vidusic's just not having a good night. That's his stick that broke. Face-off win for the Lions. Able to win back to Cantelmo. Calling for it is Kelly. He gets the puck here. Looking to send Suma on his way. Pass too hard. Arm is up and icing is called against the Lions. 2:40 left here in the second. Face-off win for the Quakers. This glove down. Suma's tripped up and a penalty coming here against Penn. So the Lions will have a power play chance, down 2 goals with 2:32 left here in the second period. Rodriguez is the guilty party for tripping. TCNJ so far 0 for 3 with the man advantage. Face-off win for the Lions. Thrown off the near boards. Played back here for Benny. Benny surveying, throws a shot deflection, bouncing puck still loose and covered up by Kostelnik. You might see some players walking around in the background. That's because there's another game here tonight at Loucks. Ryder's going to take on Liberty after this one. This is played here back for Benny. Through the circle, gets it back to Teachin, and Teachin unable to get the pass off, and the puck escapes to the neutral zone. Benny for Loucks, able to get it to Martin. Martin dropping it back for Hastings. Taps it back to Teachin. Trying to feed Benny across. Benny surveys, no look pass to the circle. Martin with a shot blocked. Martin, another shot, deflection, pad save, rebound, Troy, off the top of the net for Teachin. Martin looking to feed it across, comes to the corner. D'Alto looking to find Hastings, and he took a big hit from Torgerson. Loucks looking to send back. Teachin handles and keeps the puck in. Teachin with a shot, it goes wide. Hastings backhanding a pass. 45 seconds left on the power play. Benny's shot. Blocked in front. Heads toward the end board. Good pressure here from the Lions. D'Alto surveys. Looking to set towards net. off a skate in front, and it'll be corralled by Coastal Nick. 35 seconds left on the penalty to Christian Rodriguez. 1:08 left here in the second period. Face-off win for the Quakers. Sent up the far side, but not out. Suma slides, looking to send it towards the slot, and it's the first clear for the penalty kill of the Quakers. Becker gaining position here on Dugan. Dugan gets hit by Rabani, and now TCNJ looking to break out. Final 12 seconds of the power play. Kelly with the shot, blocked in front. Looking to send towards net, sticked away, knocked down the shot. Also blocked in front. Lem looking to send it towards net. Lajewski sending it up. Kelly on the puck here. Gets shoved. He's going to come back out towards the blue line. Lem able to feed it across. Suma returns a pass. Lem's there. Little miscommunication there. Comes to the far side. Final 18 seconds of the period. Power play has expired, and Beckert will take control. Able to play across for Rabani. Drops it back to Rodriguez. Rodriguez for Rabani. Final 5 seconds. This will be gloved down by Rodriguez. Up the far side. And the shot would have been too late. But the second period ends. 4-2 the score in favor of the Quakers. The lone goal in the period, a shorthanded goal from Robert Blen. 6:29 into the period. TCNJ still leading in shots on goal, 33-25. And really that period was about even, but now with TCNJ now 0 for 4 on the power play. It's obviously something they have to clean up here in the intermission. Just got to re-talk over the positioning, and you know they're getting a lot of shots on net. They've had a lot of pressure down that end with the man advantage, but they're just not getting enough shots to net. So something they're going to have to adjust here in the intermission. As for Penn, they've played really well, obviously. The shorthanded goal there was an absolute killer for TCNJ, as in that power play shift in particular, it was like any other shift tonight for the power play units, where TCNJ was working the puck around pretty well, getting into the high percentage areas, and they unfortunately got a bad bounce on the far side boards. They were trying to send the puck towards net, it was blocked, and it opened up the 2-on-1 opportunity shorthanded for the Quakers. Blen getting his 14th goal on the season, 24th point, and it's his second shorthanded goal on the season. Otherwise, I just think the Lions need to play better in even strength. They just don't seem to have the jump necessary as of yet to get past the defense of Penn. You can see how fast Penn breaks out. They spread themselves out really well, and they're very fast to the puck, always staying in every play. TCNJ needs to try and find a way to be a bit more stout defensively, and I would say try and emulate that same thing on a breakout during even strength, and maybe TCNJ gets back in this game. But right now, down 2 goals, you have not converted on 4 power play chances. You're going to have to step it up in even strength, because you don't know if you're going to get another chance on the power play here tonight. It's not guaranteed at all. 4-2 the score in favor of the Quakers. Tonight it's our Hockey Fights Cancer game. All proceeds from tonight's game will go to the Hockey Fights Cancer charity. So we thank everyone for their support who's came out tonight. And of course, there's still 1 period of hockey left. You can find out more information on how to donate to Hockey Fights Cancer at hockeyfightscancer.com. We'll come back with the third period. We'll see who's going to get the coveted 2 points here in this game. Penn certainly needs them. TCNJ doesn't want to drop their first game in the Colonial this year. We'll see what's going to have to give as we come back for the third in just a little bit. You're watching TCNJ Ice Hockey right here on Lions Hockey Live. Back here live for the third period here from Loucks Ice Center. Quakers with a 4-2 lead over the Lions as we enter the third period. Cody Decker here with you for Lions Hockey Live. Glad you can be with us here tonight for our Hockey Fights Cancer game. All proceeds from tonight's contest will go towards the Hockey Fights Cancer charity. You can learn more online at hockeyfightscancer.com in order to make a donation or learn more about the charity. Face-off win for the Quakers as we're underway here in the third period. As this comes up the near side, Beckert looking to feed it across to Blend. Checking the circle. Fed back to Blend. Looking to find Beckert. Beckert centering it. Comes out. And this one is cleared out to the neutral zone by the Lions. They were keeping Chris Hastings down here in the neutral zone looking to cherry pick, and they're going to send it up to him here at center. This played off the near side. Martin with it. Tries to get it through two defenders. Knocked down by Rabani. Able to play back to Beckert. Deflection and a score goes right through the pads of Lajewski. Well drawn up there by the forwards for Penn. Cutting right into the slot, just tapping the puck past Lajewski. And it's 5-2 Penn. Looks like that may have been Blend on the goal. If it is, it's his second of the game. If you pick either forward, any of the three forwards on that line, that's one of their second goals of the game. As Torgerson, who has a goal of his own, is able to throw it in deep. Penn looking to keep the pressure on, up 3 goals. This will be played across, kept in by Rodriguez, feeds a pass back. Far circle, looking to send towards net, comes to the near corner. Rodriguez looking to dump in. Good pressure here, shot thrown on, but it goes wide. Torgerson sending it toward the end board, and now Teachin will take control. Teachin fires one across, Anderson looking to tap it along, but a good block there by Rodriguez. Benny in his own end. Punches it off the far board. But quickly taken away here by the Quakers. Torgerson. We're going to play it back from the far circle. Lem tries to one-hand it out of the zone, but it's kept in. Cantelmo with control. Cantelmo able to send it down. Wound around to Matt Lajewski. Trying to get it to the far corner. Handled here by Alfonsetti. Plays it across for Eisler. Tripped up in pursuit of the puck was Rose. And this will be played across now for Eisler. Eisler trying to play it through the defender. Gets it in deep. Eisler taking control. Poked away. But Eisler still has control here. Far circle. In deep. Cantelmo trying to get the puck out. For Penn just eating the time away now as they had that offensive zone possession. This fed up. Here's for Leonard, but he couldn't control the receipt of that pass. Comes into the corner. He gets hit. And gets some help now. Looking to center it. Deflects to the stick of Labe. Labe off the far boards. Feeds Eisler. Eisler will send it in deep. It'll be handled by Lajewski. Rattles it around the near boards. Comes out to center. Leonard can't put a pass on. And it'll be taken away by Blend. Blend for Alfonsetti. Comes out. Backhand try goes wide for McGoldrick. Off the near boards. Bouncing puck in the neutral zone. Taken here by Dialto. Looking to tap it back. Leonard got tangled up. And it comes out to neutral zone. Benny throws a pass across and gets hit. Vadusik able to play up for Dialto. Dialto with the slap shot. and a save made by Coastal Nick. 16:10 to go in the third period. The Lions down 3 goals, even though they lead in shots on goal by 7. You saw earlier in the broadcast, we put up the standings in the Colonial. Dugan throwing that puck past the net. Penn currently sitting in first place with 19 points. 9-0-1 record on the season. TCNJ sitting at 7-0 in third place with 14 points. Beckert looking to send towards the slot. Has Rabani. Return pass for Beckert. Looking to center it back for Rabani, but it comes out to the far circle for McGoldrick. Rabani on the centering pass sends the puck wide. Beckert lays a hit there. TCNJ could look to get the puck out. Sent across, cut out by McGoldrick. He will wind it around. Benny avoids the hit. D'Alto sending back for Benny. And over to the corner. This played up for D'Alto. Gets past center. D'Alto with the shot, blocked in front. Bouncing puck, left behind there for Hastings. Now Martin will take it. Play it off the far boards. This will come to the slot, and looks like we got a penalty here. Hooking call against the Quakers. The call is against Hayden Stefan. So now the Lions currently 0 for 4 on the power play. Will look to get their first power play goal and try and chip back at this lead. Suma tees up a slap shot, but it's blocked in front. Into the corner. Lajewski played back, sent towards net, sticked away by Coastal Nick. Clem in deep for Lajewski. Sent away by Rodriguez, facing a bit of pressure. Lem with it in deep. Kelly played back for Suma. Suma in the slot. Throws a shot on, but it goes wide. Kelly back to the point for Suma. Return pass for Kelly. Near circle. Kelly crashing in. And it's off the side of the net. Lem back for Kelly. Has Suma. Sends it back over for Kelly. Kelly tries to throw a shot on, but it's blocked. In deep for Lem. Comes back over to Kelly. Gets back to the point. Dugan with the shot. Some traffic, but a glove save for Coastal Nick. 12:58 left in the third period. Still a 3-goal lead for the Quakers. D'Alto to take the face-off at the far circle, but it's cleared out by the Quakers. Halfway through this power play chance, the 5th of the night for the Lions. Haven't been able to make much noise. As this is thrown across, Martin giving chase, sent back out to center. D'Alto quickly gets one over to Teachin. Teachin looking to fire it across, but it's deflected in the passing lane by Blend and sent back out to neutral ice. Martin getting checked. This sent down. Lajewski's going to have to come out and play it. Played off the near boards. Looking to find D'Alto. Benny up for D'Alto here, near side. 12 seconds left on the power play. Martin looking for the return pass to D'Alto, but the passing lane is cut out there. Benny will wind this around. And Stefan's out of the box. And Penn looking to go back to business here. Cross-ice pass for Juan. A little too far for Alfonsetti. TCNJ able to get the puck out. Send towards the slot. D'Alto looking to get his stick in the way. He delivers a shove. But again, all this time on the perimeter is just going to wind the clock down. This knocked down by a high stick. And that is the call against Penn. 12:20 left here in the third. 5-2, Quaker lead. Anderson to take the face-off here against Alfonsetti. Anderson with the face-off win. It's played towards center, bouncing puck, handled by the stick of Kostelnik, and he will cover up. See if maybe the Lions can get some quality puck movement here as Anderson wins the faceoff. Dugan with the shot. Blocked into the circle. Anderson turnaround shot also blocked, looking to send the puck towards the crease. Another shot, sliding shot coming from Suma, but it went wide. Hannigan in deep. Plays the puck around, trying to get it to Dugan. Turnaround shot by Coyle. Deflected wide of the net. Penn looking to go in transition here. Lane sent down. Gets it to Juan, and a big collision there at the near side. Dugan looking to feed a pass across. Has Suma. Able to lift it up into the corner. Suma with a check. Anderson maintaining control of his stick here. Turns it around to the corner. Coyle looking to feed it into the slot. This will come out to the neutral zone. Good poke check away by Dugan. As looking to navigate around him is Labe. He will just throw it down. Teaching across, able to get it to Anderson. Anderson avoiding the hit there. Labani in deep. Able to send it to the point. The shot by Beckert. Knocked down right by the blue paint. As this is played now in deep. Turnaround shot saved by Lajewski, and he'll hold on. 10:36 to go here in the third period. And I think the main issue for the Lions so far in this game is we're near the halfway point in the third. They've been getting these offensive zone face-offs, but they haven't won too many. That's the first thing. But the second thing is after they do get a chance to win the face-off, they're just not getting into high-quality lanes in order to find a quality shot opportunity that they can get it to the net. Beckert near side. Kelly is down here at the blue line. Cherry picking, so this is legitimately a 4-on-4. Penn keeping a man back. Turnaround slap shot from the circle. And this will come out to the neutral zone, and now Kelly will come to the puck. Kelly played back for Teachin. Costly turnover here. Comes to the stick of Lajewski, who will escape it to the near boards. Glenn able to get this up in deep for Stefan. Sent towards net. Bouncing puck. Still loose. And handled by Stefan here. Trying for a wraparound. But the puck will be cleared out by the Lions. Near side. Big hit laid there on Lajewski. This will be sent down. No icing here. As Hastings will wind it around for D'Alto. D'Alto trying to leave it back. But it turns into a turnover and a transition opportunity here for Penn. Torgerson centers. Shot. Pad save Lajewski. Sprawls out to get to the puck. Time running out for the Lions. 8:58 left here in the third. Down 3 goals. Face-off win for Penn. That glove down and sent in by Rose. D'Alto on the puck here and deep in his own zone. Played off the end board for Suma. Sumo will shuffle it over the near boards where Benny has it but can't get the puck out. Rose, cross ice pass off the near corner. Begley, send it towards the cage. Torgerson with it now. Able to play it across. Rose surveys. Just going to send it in deep. Benny off the retrieval. Gets it to Martin. Able to play up for Hastings. Able to get the puck in cleanly. Martin trying to play it back up, but it's taken away. Torgerson getting past the defender. One-on-one with Lajewski. The shot, and Lajewski makes the save. Good help on a back check there from Dugan. And now with 8:06 left in the third. Again, it's a huge risk to have a player just camp down here on the blue line. And now off the face-off, TCNJ is going to have all 5 here in the zone. Comes loose to the slot. Hannigan able to navigate the puck out. Sumo punch it off the boards, but he lifted it over into the penalty box. And the face-off will come to center ice. .754 left in the third period. Face-off win for Penn. Vidusik playing it off the boards, able to get it to Coyle. Coyle looking to send up for Kelly. And a shot thrown on net, gloved up by Kostelnik. Shot came from Hannigan. .740 to go now in the third. That's the 40th shot on net thrown by TCNJ. Off the face-off win, the shot by Dugan, not much on that. Looking to keep pressure, they just throw it towards net and it'll be covered up by Kostelnik. Little words being had here by Vidusik. Having some words with Brandon Labe. Face-off win here for Penn. I'm interested to see, and I don't know if we keep the stat, what the face-off numbers are in TCNJ offensive zone. As they maintain control here. One to the point. Slap shot teed up. Save Lajewski on lane. Looking to send up ice. And they wave off the icing. Kelly looking to center. Scooped out by Lane. That's going to deflect out of play. 6:59 left here in the third period. Face off far side. Won by Penn. Up for Beckert. Gets it to Blend. Throws a pass across for Urbani. Urbani trying to get through 2 defenders. Loose in the slot. Comes out to the point. Blend. Up the far side. Anderson on the pickup. Trying to wind it around but not out. Rodriguez. Shuffling up. Bounces off his teammate. And the puck is sent down by Lem. Arm is up and icing is called against the Lions. And now the head coach is called for unsportsmanlike. And now he is being shown the end of the bench. He's gone. So now this could be the opening that TCNJ needs, even though they're down 3 goals. So with 2 minutes thrown up for the bench minor. And we'll see if any more time is thrown up there. Serving the penalty is going to be Matthew Keller. Head coach Scott Carmack has been tossed from the game here. 2-minute minor penalty for unsportsmanlike. Also been ejected as this is thrown down ice. 6th power play chance for TCNJ. Currently 0 for 5. This will be thrown across. Martin going to send it down. Far corner. Rabani gets hit by D'Alto. Hastings in there trying to pin him against the boards. But this will be cleared out by Beckert. Lajewski in deep in his own zone, looking to start up the rush here. Dugan, slap shot, goes wide. Martin tripping to the ice, unable to maintain control, cleared out there by Penn. Halfway through this penalty, D'Alto trying to work it past the defender, but that'll be cleared down. Handled by Lajewski. He will play it off the near boards where Benny takes control. Benny trying to feed Kelly across. Rodriguez with a good heads-up play. Sent down. Rodriguez will chip it into the corner. 35 seconds left on the penalty. 5 minutes to go here in the third. Looking to find Kelly. That cleared down. Knocked down by Suma. And TCNJ is offside. 25 seconds, left on the power play. 4:52 left in the third. TCNJ still down 3. Suma off the near boards for Kelly. Kelly spins around, is just going to wind it around. Gets past the stick of Lem. Lajewski able to feed it back to Lem. Looking to center for Kelly. Pass cut out. Cleared out to center by Stefan. Off the near boards, and the penalty now has expired. Into the corner. Penn just doing a really good job of pressure, keeping the puck outside in the perimeter. He's been running a ton of time out here in this third period. Coming across the shot, and it goes high for Lane. 4 minutes to play. But no Lane in sight here for TCNJ. This will be thrown down. Intercepted, though, by McGoldrick, and he will send it down. Anderson feeds a pass across. Good move here by Suma through 2 defenders. He'll just float it towards net, and a bouncer will be caught by Kostelnik to stop play. This game's kind of hard to analyze. I don't think TCNJ's played bad, but when you go 0 for 6 on the power play, that doesn't help. As this comes into the slide, off the crossbar and in! Dan Martin with the backhander, top shelf. And it's a 2-goal game. So we'll see if Coach Duco can pull the goaltender here. Centering here. Hastings with the shot. Handled by Kostelnik. Comes out loose to the slot. Benny with the shot. Went high to the crossbar. Lions with their eye on the net. Looks like the puck got stuck in there, and that will stop play. Both teams will be able to change. Lajewski is still in for now. Face-off is going to come outside of the TCNJ offensive zone. Anderson with the face-off win. Kelly with it. Trying to play it up for Vidusik, and a takeaway here by Rabani. Puck escapes into the corner where Benny will wind it around. Benny in deep. Up the near side, trying to shuffle it out, and they do. Final 3 minutes. TCNJ down 2. Off the recent goal from Dan Martin. Shot by Blend. Goes into the protective netting by the end board. Looks like they're going to say it was deflected, so it will remain an offensive zone face-off for the Quakers. Face-off win for Penn. Up the far side. Deflects to the slot. Will be taken away by Kelly. Kelly has Suma with him. Kelly looking to send towards net. Sticked away by Coastalnik. Anderson in deep. Played off the boards. Good handle there by Stefan as he's able to get it up to Blend. Big hit laid there by Dugan. Lajewski to the corner for Suma. Going to get it to Kelly. Taps one over to Anderson. Able to get the puck out. Arm up, and icing is called against the Lions. Puck going to go all the way back down to the TCNJ end. 2 minutes, 10 seconds left here in regulation. Face-off win for Penn. Stefan able to send in deep for Begley. Begley going to play it back towards the blue line. Back across for Rodriguez. Looking to find a cutting Stefan, but it went past his stick. Begley back for Stefan. And some good pressure on that far side. Minute 45 left in the third. Torgerson back to the point. Shot thrown on, but blocked by Lajewski. One-man change for TCNJ. Played across. Rodriguez looking to handle, and he'll just float it back in deep. Just all this puck movement, limiting the chances. Shot from the circle, saved by Lajewski. Torgerson played across. Rodriguez able to send it back in deep. Begley with it. Still unable to get the puck out. And they finally do to center, but Penn's looking to go right back in. Stefan drops it back for Torgerson. Torgerson losing possession. Able to throw the puck across. Final 50 seconds here in the third. 5-3 Penn. D'Alto going to send it up. This will come towards Coastalnik, and he will cover up. And we're going to have to wait on a decision from Coach Duco if he's going to pull Lajewski, as I believe he wants a timeout. And a timeout will be called here by TCNJ. 42.5 seconds. Down by 2 goals. So there's a little bit of time, but looks like Lajewski's definitely going to be pulled, so the extra attacker will be out for TCNJ. It's not been the cleanest game offensively for TCNJ, but they just really haven't given up. We'll see if they can maybe try a climb back in attempt here. The face-off is going to come down into the Penn end as Coastalnik covered up before that stoppage. Again, folks, remember tonight is our Hockey Fights Cancer game. Please go online to hockeyfightscancer.com in order to donate to the cause. Also learn more about where their proceeds are sent to. Hastings on the shot here. Pad save for Kostelnik. Lajewski has been pulled. This is out of play. And TCNJ will have an offensive zone faceoff. Face-off win here for the Lions. Played through the circle. Comes in deep for Hastings. Big tangle up away from the play. Suma trying to stuff the puck in. Comes out toward the near post. Gets it out to Dugan. Dugan with the shot save. Kostelnik trying to clean up the rebound, but Kostelnik has covered it up, and some pushing and shoving in the crease. .7 seconds left here in the third. And looks like we're going to get some more penalties here. And there's going to be one each way, as Tyler McGoldrick gets called along with Chris Hastings. It's going to be 4-on-4 here for the rest of the time. And the face-off coming at neutral ice. Lajewski's off. This played up to Rabani. So it is 5-on-4 for TCNJ, but they only got 12 seconds left. Martin at the far side trying to send towards the slot. D'Alto with the shot, and it goes wide. That is going to do it. University of Pennsylvania able to get their 10th win in Colonial play. And they hand TCNJ their first loss in Colonial play by a score of 5-3. Today's game, all for a good cause, but the extra matter is the 2 points, and Penn receives them. Improves to 10-0-1 on the season in Colonial play with 21 points. TCNJ will fall to 7-1 with 14 points. No shift in the standings as of yet. But again, we know how crowded the top three is in the Colonial between TCNJ, Penn, and Scranton. And now you have to kind of figure this out as a puzzle. Penn lost to Scranton in overtime, so Penn was able to get a point out of that. TCNJ has now lost to Penn, so Penn's got an upper hand on them, but then TCNJ beat Scranton in overtime earlier in the year. So we've got a little bit of a mixed bag as far as these three teams are concerned in the head-to-head. Obviously, these two teams are going to play each other. TCNJ has to play Scranton again. Penn has to play Scranton again. So there's a lot still that has to be decided when you're talking about the Colonial Tournament coming up in February. And we're still, all the teams are not even through halfway of their schedule yet. So there's a lot still to be decided. But when you're talking about seeding, positioning, and putting yourselves in the best possible place to win, usually higher seeds are able to win more games in the postseason. TCNJ, obviously winning last year as the 3 seed, doesn't back up my point, but you like to be in the best position possible. You want to go out and win as many games as possible during the regular season. So unfortunately for TCNJ, give them a lot of props today. They fought hard. They truly didn't play bad in this game at all. But it just got to a point sometimes where they were just kind of pinned up in their zone, really unable to get any offense going, moving the puck around. And sometimes they turn the puck over too much in their defensive zone, which caused us some trouble in this contest. Got to give credit to Penn. Their top two lines played very well in this game. Was able to pin the defense back and really made a difference in this game. Their speed was something that TCNJ could not contain today. So this is the lone game of the weekend for the Lions as they fall to 7-7 on their season. And their next contest will be at Millersville to take on the Marauders. We will head to Lancaster next Saturday for our 5 p.m. contest. TCNJ able to defeat the Marauders handedly here at Loucks earlier in the season. They'll look to get 2 points back against the Marauders. And now when you look at this loss, these are now games that TCNJ needs to have. You got to beat Millersville. You got to beat Monmouth and Seton Hall, all those teams that are below you in the standings. These are games that are must-win scenarios. And we'll see if they fight their way back next weekend. They also will travel to Newark, New Jersey on Sunday when they take on NJIT. So 2 more opportunities to get points for the Lions will come next weekend. So that's going to do it here for our broadcast of Lions Hockey Live. We thank you for tuning in to tonight's Hockey Fights Cancer game. This is Cody Decker signing off here from Loucks Ice Center. Have a good rest of your night, and we will see you on the road next week.